Hi. Sorry, I'm dealing with something that's crashing. There we go. It's finally crashed. Fuck you. Um. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I was thinking of trying something. Trying something. Wah, ba, 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 ba. I haven't been like live for a bit. I think. One. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It's been a while. But like, wop, 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 wop. I'm trying to figure out how I did the YouTube one once. Because that's been like, if I start one there, what happens again? What happens again? I just want to see. Okay. Wow. Why did my music stop? Oh, that's why. I'm a scuff cat. Either way, I will never escape it. Never escape. Which also gives me the idea that I've scuffed even more. I scuff even more. I forgot chat. I forgot chat today. What the hell? That is not good. That is not good. I'm like slowly trying to figure out everything. So I'm really hoping that I got this down. I got this down, I hope. Eriki, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Hi. In a meeting, so no audio, but I'm here lurking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you coming in to lurk. I love that. Go working. Go working. I don't know why I wanted to go live this early today, but I just want to chill. I just want to chill. Let me. Let me. Okay. I'm just gonna be chilling, I think, today. I just wanted to see how I am on stream. I'm starting ADHD medication and it's woo. It's woo. I ran an ad like right when I started streaming and it's still like trying to come. It's still trying to take an early one and I'm like, I don't want an early one. I wanted one when I ran it. I don't want one 10 minutes after. I want one each hour at most. Like, I want less ads. I want so few ads. Okay, 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 okay. I have been doing a lot of research the last couple of days. Ah, Sekiru, hello, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been checking things out. I'm trying new things. Evo! Oh my god, hi! How are you doing today? Hope you're good. I hope you're good. Um, it's Friday today. I'm pretty sure I don't have work today. Let me just snooze for 2 seconds and double check. Because I am nervous. Yes, Friday free. Friday's free day. I hope you're doing good. I don't know what time zone you're in, but you better have eaten breakfast. You better have eaten breakfast. I think I'm a little too far away from my mic today. Hungover from yesterday's company outing, but trying to do work still. Hey, good job, good job. Good job. Hungover though. Drink some water, get some. I feel like after hangover, I like fatty foods a lot. And actually, a bestie of mine showed me this many years ago, but she really likes chocolate milk the morning after, and she feels like it's a secret hidden medicine or something. And I totally agree because every time I've been hungover, chocolate milk just hits so good. It hits so right. I Are you working today or are you just chilling? Are you trying to work still? So I'm guessing you're at work. I had to fill in for a coworker of mine this Monday because she was feeling kind of ill, and her man had like had the flu the whole week before, but she had also been out drinking, so she wasn't sure which one it was. But then the other day she was like, "I feel better. Thank you for filling in for me. I feel very much better. I think it was just everything at once hitting me." And I was like, "That's good. That's good. I'm glad I could help." But yeah, I've been working a little more this week than I thought I was gonna because of that. Because of that. Yeah. Mhm. What are your secret remedies to feeling better after like hungover? Drink lots of water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lots of water. Um I don't know what I like to do. I'm not very going hangover a lot kind of person. I don't really go out drinking a lot because the autism is like, no, queen, no, no, today's not the day. We just wanna exist in our own bubble, and I'm like, fair. That's very fair. Good luck on your work day. Good luck on feeling better after party. But company outing. Ugh. I wish my work had more of that, but like things never aligned. Things never align because someone is always working. Bacon and eggs for breakfast is my usual go-to. Oh my god, nice. I like eggs and bacon. Also, I like to add some beans. Yeah. For spicy instant noodles, good salt and hydration. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is very good. I feel like I should rise a little higher. There we go. Mhm. I don't know why I wanted to add a table. I just wanted hands. I just wanted hands today. But salt really helps, I feel. Or are we snoozing that ad again? We're snoozing that ad again. I ran ads before, like, while I was starting. We're still trying. The Darkans, welcome. Get all your mail. How are you feeling today? I don't know if I sound different to you guys. I'm trying to not screech as much on camera because I feel like I just screech. And I'm trying some other, like, kind of clarity filter to sound a little bit better. I hope that works for sure. I'm doing good. Friday is always nice. It is. It is. Friday is always very nice. I love Fridays. I actually am off work today too. I'm working tomorrow though. That's why I wanted a stream today. Just to like feel like I had one this week other than just Sundays. Yeah. Or I had a stream Tuesday. That was scuffy. That was very scuffy. Are you at work, Darkans? Or are you chilling at home? Is it daytime? Or late? I just woke up I woke up at 10. I started my ADHD medication today and I was like, okay, I need to take it at a certain time so I'm not like so I don't like crash too late in the day or like I can also fall asleep at a reasonable hour. You gotta work. Have a good day of work. Have a good day of work. Mm-hmm. So far, what I feel like from the medication, I think, is the one thing I really like. It's that I don't have like a very thick barrier for speaking. I'm not like too caught up in my head to like speak. I'm like more chill. I can chill. I'm always chill, but never in my head. Look at a caster. Hi, discovered you through your shorts about your ADHD. Hey, fitting that I was just talking about it. Hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm a very scuffy VTuber. Um, but I appreciate you coming in. YouTube shorts or TikToks? Doing good, I guess. Hey, I hope you're doing good. Or doing better soon, maybe. Hmm. YouTube. Hey. They've been doing so well over on YouTube, which I found funny. But TikTok don't really like those ones as much. TikTok's like, girlie, you sure? You wanna post that here? YouTube is like, blah, 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 blah. Yes. You're doing good, 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 good. I have even given my own little advice there, and or at least what helped for me. Yes, yes, I remember. I remember Luca. I remember Luca. I remember. Imagine having ADHD. Couldn't be me. Sounds like it could. But yeah, I'm starting ADHD medication today, actually. Um, I took my first medicine now 2 hours ago. What kind? Norway has this kind of thing where you gotta start with the Ritalin. Um, But I got the equivalent because it was cheaper. I'm a poor VTuber. It doesn't look like it based on my model, but I am actually very poor. I spent all on this model, which is a bad advice. Don't do it. Um, but yeah, no comment. But yeah, I started ADHD medication today. Um, and so far I've just been stuck under cats after taking them. But yeah, Norway start with Ritalin, so I got the equivalent to it. Um, just I picked it up yesterday, started today. We're gonna see how it goes. I feel like it stopped my thought barrier a lot. I feel like it's like I'm having much easier time speaking and not getting caught up in my head so far. I don't know if that's a placebo or if it's actually that, but I like it. I have been on both, or rather the cheapest I can get, and I've been on it since 2008, 2009. Hey, where are you from? Ah, ads. I didn't manage to snooze it now. Um, I'm not sure if you guys are stuck in ads. I'm, I, I feel like whenever I watch Twitch, I never get stuck in ads the same time people around me do. You have turbo. Nice. Okay. Then I can continue speaking. Um, where are you from? Like in the world, and how is your rules? Because Denmark. Hey, fellow Nordic. Because I'm in the trial period, so I gotta like try it out for a bit and then increase the dose after a while. Blah blah blah. But I can. They said we can go off it if we're not gonna have some work that day and stuff, and go off it if you know you're gonna be drinking the same day. So, are you guys like? Have you gone off it sometimes? How do you feel the effect works for you? How does it work for you? Like, because I have ADHD and autism, I'm very like they've said that autism might like pop out more. I hope so because I feel like I never unmask. I can never unmask properly. Um, only with like my girlfriend and certain close friends. I'm trying to let that shine through on stream too. But like just being able to talk without stressing kind of, I guess. That sounds weird. It makes sense in my head, I promise. But yeah, I just wanna I just wanna have an easier time starting things, and I'm not felt that yet. Um, but I know ADHD's people react differently, so I'm just seeing what I feel and reading about others' experiences. You're from Norway, Darkens. Yippee! Norway! I started on 10 3 times per day for like a year. Then I went to a single 30 per day for 6 months. And from 2010, at least been on 40 per day. Okay. Okay. With the equivalent, I could only start at 20. That was the lowest I could take. Um, so, because I couldn't split the pill because it's like in a casing with powder, so I just had to swallow that shit. Those at 30 and 40 last for 8 hours, but the 10 last for 4 hours. Yeah. This one should last me the whole day. Um, which I hope. But I think it would be easier for me. Two things. It would be easier for me to only remember to take it once a day. But since I work late, I feel like the two ones would work better because then I could decide if I wanted to that day or if I just wanted it for work, or just take it before work, take an extra one before work, so I know I have it like during my whole work shift. But yeah. But yeah, I worked with a sick coworker yesterday, and I feel like my throat is like, mm. But yeah, I have 20, and it's supposed to last the whole day. We'll see. I think I'm going on it for at least like 3 weeks before I'm gonna chat with my provider/doctor again about how it feels and stuff. I have my phone ready. I'm gonna make notes. But yeah. Ooh. I spent so much money on the apotek pharmacy yesterday because I needed my pee pill because if I don't go on it, I get acne. It's the only thing that helped, so I needed that because I didn't have anything left, and I needed my sleeping pill so I can able to sleep at night. Um, I feel like that's also kind of like a little bit in the system. And the ADHD meds. But yeah, I feel like my sleeping meds also help me relax more, but it also makes me tired the whole day. Um, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep taking the whole one. I took a whole one yesterday because I didn't sleep the whole night before. Um, and I usually take half. People's work for that as well. The one I have, at least, the one I have, I use for that. I struggled so much in my teen years with acne, and I only now get them if I like take the break that I'm supposed to on the pill to have like my period thing. This is so fun to talk about. But I usually skip my period a lot, and then I do take like I do get it sometimes because I do want to like refresh, I think. And that week I do get a little acne, and if I eat a lot of chocolate, I do also. But I've been very good at not eating so many sweets. Usually just a snack at work sometimes. Then I feel like I deserve a chocolate, but you know. But yeah, it works. For me at least. This one worked. It's not working for everybody, I think. I don't know if you will get the side effects, but I had for my first year the side effect were losing my appetite and feeling down tired. I then found a solution to eat while I'm taking it. Yeah. I got recommended to eat and take it. Like eat breakfast and take it then. Um so yeah. I I do. I took to knekkebrød with brunost. Brunost og syltetøy til frokost. Fingies, yeah, I added fingers. I was gonna go grab the name of the person actually. And Timush, hi, by the way. I was gonna make sure that I had a little like added a credit for those fingies. That was what I was gonna do. Sometimes I love that Norwegian and Danish are so close to each other. I do too. Funny story about, you know, in Norway when you turn 15, funny thing about, you know, vad heter det? When you, no feet still though, no feet. The church person, we were gonna get konfirmasjon, like in Norway when you are like 15 and you're like an adult. We have a little ceremony in the church or somewhere else, but usually the church. And we had to go to like classes once a week for a little bit, and our church minister, he was sick, so we got in a Danish priest. We got in a Danish priest, and he had such thick Danish that I couldn't understand a thing. I didn't understand anything. Like some words here and there, but otherwise I do understand Danish very well if it's a lighter dialect. But yeah, and I remember him asking me a question, and I was like, no, no, please no, please don't. I don't understand anything. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you just said. No, please. Sorry if I clipped that, but I think that's funny. But yeah, I was like, please don't ask me this. I don't know what you asked. What do you want from me? Yeah, same with me in Norwegian though. I can read since the written language is like 98% the same. Yeah, reading is easier. He had a bad case of potato in his throat. He had a very bad case of potato in his throat. He had like 4 potatoes in his throat. At least 4, maybe more. I understand 1 to 2. 4 to 5 potatoes in my throat. I cannot. uh, I think that's funny. Hey, don't ditch my kartoffel. I love the word kartoffel. Kartoffel. In our pet store this week, we have a lot of sales and samples. People coming in from like certain certain food brands for dogs and cats and stuff. And we had a Swedish girl yesterday who was there, and I understand her very well because I used to date a Swedish person and I used to have a very good friend in folk high school who was Swedish. I still follow her everywhere. I still miss her a lot. I remember we had a reunion. I cried when she left because she was my bestie. I feel like I had bestie feelings. So I was very sad when our reunion ended because I was like, no. But yeah, Swedish is very easy. But I feel like Swedish people are like, Norwegians are very hard to understand. So with my Swedish ex, we used to talk English a lot, which I also like. I like talking English. But my Swedish friend at the folk high school, she talked just Swedish. And met my autism, who likes dialect and like echolalia and everything and such blah 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 blah. There's another thing too, but I really was like, I copied her, not on purpose, but I started talking a little bit of Swedish. And yeah, I couldn't stop it. Really. Even though I wanted to. I remember we had a stream on Facebook once at the folk high school where we were doing makeup because we were in cosplay school. That was very fun. It's funny to see interviews with the Nordic countries. Whenever I see interviews with Swedish people, they're always subtitled, but with Norwegian, there's nothing. No subtitle. Yeah, I feel like that's on brand. I follow this girl on TikTok too, who has like all the Nordic countries are like their own people. And like, what's your word for this? There's always one word in one language that's like, what the fuck do you mean? That's not what it is. Like, strawberry, jordbär, jordgubba. And then, I don't know what is jordbär in jordbär in Danish. Jordbær. Ja, ikke sant? Oi, jordenburde. Nei, I wrote wrong. Jordbær. Not bør. Strawberry. Jordbær. Ja, jordbær. 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 We have the same. But then Swedish like jordgubba. Like mansika. Säker du? Oh! Wait. Is that... What? Finnish? Yes. I was like, no, I cannot remember the name. Sorry. Finnish. I'm collecting all the Nordics in here today. I am so happy. I'm the Norwegian. We have Sekru, Finnish, Luca, Danish, Timush also. Wait. Now I'm the Dark Hands, Norwegian. Yeah. I don't remember. Hi. Hey. I like how it goes from ADHD to Nordic. I love the way we pivot. We pivot a lot. No, but yeah. A lot of you guys are working though. What are you doing here? You should work. But yeah. I also have another Swede. I have a Swede in here too. Eriki is lurking because he's at work, but he's here. He doesn't have audio, but he's here. He's my friend. From the time I was dating the other Swedish person. Been friends for so long. That's so many years ago. What the fuck? Oh fuck. I feel old when I think about friendship that started like years ago. I started cosplaying in 2015, 16-ish. I at least went to my first convention in 2014. I think. But yeah. I have a video that I recorded that I'm not sure if I'm gonna release. But I was like talking about cosplay, and then I was like, if I just mention face paint, a lot of people will get where I started cosplaying and which fandom I started in. Because Lord, that was a time. That was certainly a time. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh. I feel like I should have made a tea. I should have made tea before coming down here. I also, because ADHD meds, they're saying that you shouldn't like drink energy drinks. So I bought my last one yesterday. It was a burn. I will miss drinking energy drinks, but if I ever like take a day off the meds, I think I will give myself a little treat. I'm from the south and have a couple online friends who's far, whoa, who's from far, who's from way in the north. There you go. Sometimes it's easier for me to understand their rally English than when they speak Finnish with a strong dialect. Yeah, that's mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like English is just the language we use to understand each other sometimes, and that's beautiful. I could do a full on Norwegian stream too, but I feel like that will limit me a little bit. So I like English. I also want to practice English. Also, I feel like English sounds much more better than Norwegian. Yeah, energy drink is not a good combo. My, my stomach freaking hates those. Yeah, I do too. I see Nightbot. I finally read your message, and Nightbot, you have a command that's outdated. You have one that's very outdated, chatbot. No one has used. Wait, is this still active? Yeah. Okay. We have a counter for when I say, "What do you mean?" So there you go. But which command is this? Is this just timers? There we go. There we go. We need to fix this. I know they say coffee is also not a good idea, but I've not had anything happen with that. Yeah, my people said that coffee is fine, but energy drinks is a big no-no. No, I have fixed Nightbot. Never mind. I just wanna. I feel like this one needs to be shorter. I'm gonna just use this to talk and fix things. You know? Throat. But yeah. I have a friend in real life who's also a VTuber, Funko. They also went on the ADHD medication thing recently, way before me, like at least 6 months before me and more. Because my trip with medications has been so slow because they forgot about it. They forgot to send my letter. They forgot to send my letter about starting medication. So I had to be like to my doctor, like, "Hi, meds, please. Can we get started on that soon? Did I have to like tell you guys about that I wanted, or they said they were gonna send it, but they never did? I think because I never heard anything back. It's been like at least half a year and more. Oh, but yeah, um, Funko, it's very sweet. We need to collab again soon. It's been so long. Um, but yeah, they went on it before me and went through a lot of um. I remember bivirkninger. What is the English word for bivirkninger? Side effects. Side effects. Yeah. Um, I went through a lot of side effects. We'll see if I struggle with the hunger thing or not. I am kind of expecting not to feel hungry. Um, But I also don't notice if I'm hungry usually before I'm like starving. So yeah, I'm excited to see if I suffer from that one too or not. I'm a little thirsty though, but I don't think that can be something else. Boy, oh. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see. I'm not sure if we're gonna play anything today. I just wanted to jump on. I wanted to jump on. I just wanted to jump on and see. My hunger issues was not like lack of feeling hungry. I just lost my appetite. Yeah. We'll see. I'm excited to see if we're gonna make dinner today or if girlfriend wanna buy out. It's Friday. It's the last day of the week. She's been working a lot. But yeah. I'm also very tired. Yeah, I felt like just sitting and chatting today. I feel like I like that a lot. Also stay away from diet products. Yeah. Oh, like the one with a lot of protein? Is that what you're thinking about? Or something else? Because I do like their chocolate. I like a protein chocolate milk because that's the only one that's like lactose free. No, like Coke Zero. Light. I never liked them anyway. They never taste good. I need that sugar. I need that sugar. I need some sugar. Why did I say it like that? I like sugar. I cannot deal with those who don't have sugar. Sugar is the best. What was that mouth? I'm just rubbing my lips together. Stupid is what it looked like. Stupid is what it looked like for sure. I was like thinking about streaming for an hour because I was stuck in her cats. But then I was like, oh no, I don't really have an idea of what to stream. Um, like what to stream. But then I was like, I could read like autism stories or ADHD stories or something. I don't know. I think I am in groups like that. Oh. I tried posting my VTuber on Reddit, and that was an experience. It was very nice. Nice experience. That is because the fake sugar in light product tricks your brain, and since ADHD makes your energy run twice as much, so you actually sugar is less is getting pushed to the roof. Well, I do have a little urge bottle from yesterday that I'm finishing. I feel like I don't really have the energy ADHD at all. I'd have the focus one. I have the focus ADHD and just feeling super exhausted because of autism, I think. But I'm just like I'm not high energy. I'm more struggle and tons of thoughts. Yeah, but if you're eating or drinking light products, make those urges way more extreme. It's fun to learn about. Okay. Hmm. Is there any side effects that you feel like has been weird that you didn't expect? Ooh, it was so bad when I was a kid. I was eating sugar out of sugar bowl. Oh no! Oh my god! Just, just raw dogging that sugar. Ooh. I think I did that with chocolate spread when I was younger. I just took a spoon and I was like, hum, 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 hum. More or less, yeah. Hmm. I just went on ADHD woman on Reddit. Wake up feeling ADHD meds. Holy shit. Also, dark mode Reddit is much better. Why do I have it in light mode? Why is it on light mode? Okay. For me, the biggest two was the feeling numb, tired, and a lack of appetite. Okay. So I might be feeling more tired than usual then. Got it. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not gonna be like panicking over every little thing today. Girlfriend read the pamphlet about side effects, and then she just came to one that was like sudden death, and I was like, okay, oh god, I didn't want to know that. I was not reading it on purpose, but she read it. But yeah, that was funny. But yeah, it might take a little while before it actually works on me. We'll see. I took like a low dose, so lack of appetite. I remember Funko had that as well. I had that as well. They didn't want to eat. They were like, but I need to eat because I need the energy for working, but like I don't want to eat now. She used so long on like one tiny bar. Well, Ritalin is for people who don't have ADHD. It's the same as taking meth. Yeah. Because like every Norwegian, we have to start on that one. We have to start on that one before they can like give you something else or try something else. Like it's mandatory to start on Ritalin, which I think is weird. Couldn't they like see what each individual person struggle with and like see which one would be the best and try that first? But no, we have to try it first. So we'll see. My older sister is also going on Ritalin for ADHD. My family is a lot of autism, a lot of ADHD. It's because it's a good all arounder. Yeah. Yeah. I think they said something like that. Yeah. It is. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh my lord. Anyone else? Lately I've just been waking up feeling terrible because my body is like my shoulders especially feel terrible. They're like just super stuck, I would say. Nord, welcome. We did an early stream today. Me and Nord played games last night and we talked about ADHD meds. So it's funny. It came in. But yeah. I'm just discussing it a little bit. But yeah. I feel lighter in my head. That's all I feel today. Just lighter in my head. I wish I did make coffee or tea for breakfast, but the one thing I struggle most with is like doing things that I want to. Nord! Nei! Da blir det norsk, gutta! Gi meg en timer. Norwegian. Norsk. Norsk tid. Jeg må sette opp noe sånn norsk-flagg eller noe, og jeg kan bare dytte opp med en gang, sånn at folk skjønner. Sånn at folk forstår at det er ikke en hel norsk stream, det er en norsk 5 minutter. Norsk for 5 minutter. Det ene jeg er redd for hvis jeg prater norsk på stream, er hvis noen har noen gang hørt stemmen min et sted. Hvis du noen gang har hørt meg på jobb eller noe sånt, og så er det sånn, oh my god, det er jo den, hun jobber jo på den dyrebutikken der. Den stemmen har jeg hørt. Stemmen har jeg hørt før. Hun vet det hvem er. Oh my god. Jeg fortalte jo en kollega at jeg streamer, som jeg angrer litt på, men you know, it's fine. Jeg sa ikke helt alt. Men de kjente en annen som streamer, som også er norsk, og streamer på norsk, faktisk. Så det var gøy. Jeg har fulgt han, og noen i communityet hans fulgte meg, husker jeg, for jeg var sånn, hei, jeg kjenner denne personen som du kjenner, vi jobber sammen. Ørene dine er på overdrive, ja. Jeg aner ikke hva overdrive er på norsk. Ja, for du du må liksom oversette litt, eller sånn sette opp ord. Redd meg. Dansk. Det er dansken. Nå. Vi har 3 minutter igjen, gutta! Fuck off. Nice. Fan. Ja, her er vi. Norsk og fine. Fine og norske i dag. Bare kaos-stream. Bare kaos-snakkestream. Det liker vi. Ja. Folk sier i hvert fall at etter en tid på medisiner, så får du ikke den der wow-følelsen lenger, og det skjønner jeg. Det skjønner jeg veldig godt. Du får ikke den wow-følelsen hele tiden, fordi du blir vant til de. Du merker liksom ikke den differansen den gir, men ja. Altså, når du ber meg snakke norsk, og så skriver du fortsatt på engelsk, det er insane. Nå må jeg oversette i hjernen. What do I get on the store, by the way? Christmas cookies and what? Julebrus! Kjøp en julebrus. Den brune julebrusen, ikke de andre. Det går ikke. Du må ha den brune julebrusen. Pepperkaker, ja. Men utenom å være sliten, how's your day been? Hvordan har dagen vært? Engelsk, bare hei. Ok, jeg kan snakke norsk, takk. Den har vært fin. Jeg våkna litt sent, eller jeg våknet, sovnet litt igjen. Var sånn, ok, nå begynner klokka å nærme seg 10:30, la oss stå opp 11, men fint, men jeg vil ha Jessie har ikke vært på soverommet hele natt. Jessie, den ene katten, han får ikke lov til å være på soverommet om natten, så han kom inn, og jeg koste litt med Jessie, og så gikk vi opp klokken 11, og jeg lagde knekkebrød, og tok medisin. Og så lå jeg på sofaen fra 11, 12, ja, cirka til 1 da, nesten. Så lå jeg på sofaen og slappet av, fordi pus lå på meg. Begge pusene lå på meg. Så jeg kunne jo ikke reise meg. Jeg var støkk. Eller skulle i hvert fall la dem sove litt. Så hoppet jeg på stream. Og det er dagen min. Kort oppsummert. Så kort jeg fikk det. Ja. Så satt jeg her og koste meg med dere. Oh my god, fint, så går jeg over til dansk. Danske fan. Okay, English, thank god. I was dreading reading your message and translating to Norwegian. But yeah. Did you know Iceland is still forced to learn Danish in school? Really? Still after 80 years? What the heck? Den må jeg søke opp. But what about English? Mandatory, okay. I had to cough. They became independent during I hope, during World War II. Hmm. I need to read more about that. Interesting. I know an Icelandic person. My friend is together with an Icelandic person. I should ask. I think he's also a teacher. I don't remember. I don't remember what he's doing. But yeah. Hmm. That's so weird that they're still like learning Danish. I have an Icelandic friend and I had a discussion on who they hate Danish most, Norway, Sweden, or Iceland. Wow. I feel like Norway, Sweden, and Denmark have a little banter of hating each other, but they're not really hating each other. But Iceland, I don't know. Because of all the norsken, dansken, og svensken gikk inn på en blah blah blah, og blah blah blah. Those jokes, you know, we have those jokes. I remember them a lot when I was younger. Why is my voice so rough today? If I'm becoming sick, there we go. No, it's a little bit of a it's a little bit of a crunch in my throat. Is the best I can explain it right now. After what she said, they need to learn Danish in school. I'm giving it to them. Yeah. Fair. Well, the reason Norwegian and Danish are so close in the writing is because until 1814 Norwegian and Danish rule, so sorry about that. That's fine. We didn't do that. It's our ancestors. But yeah. Me and my girlfriend are watching like the John Adams series right now, where America is getting independent from the UK. I wonder if there is one about Norway becoming independent from Denmark. That'll be cool. Nej men är det Lilo? Kommer du hit? Lilla puppies? Well, to the store. Have a good trip to the store, Nord. Post what you get when you come back. Okay, cat is just sniffing me. Why are you sniffing the blanket? Why are you sniffing the blanket? Do you want to lay there? Do you want to lay there? Oh, you want to lay in the lap? You want to lay in the lap? Oh my god, both cats came. Yes, get your medals before you leave. I had a good laugh when watching the new Frankenstein since the 10 minutes are tail and Danish. I know! We also watched Frankenstein and my girlfriend was like, what? It's in Danish? And I was like, yeah, that's Danish, all right. Yeah, that's Danish. And I was like, is it a whole movie gonna be in Danish? But then thank you for the dumb sticker. But then oh my lord, you patting me and I'm dumb. Oh, naked face. But yeah, I was very surprised it was in Danish, actually. I was like, what? Danish? I was very glad we still had it in English because I did watch The Ugly Stepsister, the Norwegian movie, and I was very much like, I don't wanna listen to Norwegian in acting. I don't feel like Norwegian is that good in acting. But I was like, I wanna watch this movie, so we're doing it. Mm, mm. Have a good trip. Is it cold? I feel like it's so cold today. I feel like it's very cold. I need to do more videos without glasses. I love them, and I feel naked without, but she's also very cute without glasses. But yeah. Anything else? I have been researching a little bit and thinking about where I want to take my content lately. But I feel like autism ADHD really like it's something I really want to talk about because I have it and I can share experiences with it. So I'm gonna make some short videos later on that. I think I just need to get my ass kicked and do it. I'll figure out how I want to do it because I have never recorded like a YouTube video properly before, and I have only edited like game videos, a little bit of repo. Um, but then I fell off that funk because ADHD was like, this was fun. Next thing, please. Next new thing, please. But I really want to get into the editing thing again. I got a spam email today that was like, hi, I can VOD scrub for you and edit for you and blah, 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 blah with this program that I have. And I was like, block, remove, leave. I'm not clicking no links from this. I would rather people clip moments they find funny or clip some moments where I talk about things on stream, maybe, and make that into like shorter form videos, or record myself and post and like edit and post. But yeah, I really want to like know where I want to take my VTubing because I do like playing RimWorld and stuff, but I feel like I should actually record, edit some videos from that. But also, I feel like maybe I should just do a YouTuber thing where I'm not live, but I post them. I record and post. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if anyone else is like talking like this with their audiences, but I like what's it called? Not mainstreaming. Jo, yeah? Nej, I don't know. I need to like say it somewhere because then it's easier to get to do that. It's easier. Nightbot needs to chill. Why do they always line up that well? I can have cat cam, I think. No, camera is fucked. I can have cat cam, but I had to fix it. The one movie that stood out to me where the entire cast was Norwegian, but the movie was in English, was when the director of the Bourne franchise made a movie about what happened in Julie. Yeah. Did I see that? I think I saw that. I at least saw one movie about it. Okay, let's fix the cat cam. That's so big. That's so big. I don't want the whole floor. Cats. Kitties. Why are they so big? I want like a little in the background. I should clean and okay. Both cat left. Both cats left. Lilo is the gray one. She's stupid tiny. Lilo really wants to join me in my blanket, I feel. Why not go in here? Those are camera shy. They are. Today they are. Once when I had the cam on, Lilo started licking her behind on camera and I was like showcasing it all. And I was like, girl, we are classy in this family. Do not do that. That day she was not camera shy. And on a Sphinx, you see everything. And that's not. I was like, am I gonna get flagged for nudity? You're so weird. Naked cats are so weird. But I love her. I love my babies. I do. I do. They're very cute. But yeah. I was gonna go game something maybe, but I really liked talking. I'm like, how is a naked cat not freezing up there? In Norway, yeah. Upstairs it's kept very warm. Because they need at least like 20 degrees to be comfortable. But my girlfriend is like very warm-blooded, so she's or something. She's like at least hot all the time. Um, so we have a lot of blankets. We have some sweaters if we feel like she's too cold. Her ears are a little freezing right now, but I do have a heater down in my room right now because it was cold for me too. And I have a blanket on me, so she's chilling. Now she's chilling in my arm. Just being a little baby. But yeah, she's strictly an indoor cat. Every time I talk to customers about animals and stuff and I share my experiences, I'm like, yeah, I use this for my cat because she's cold. Or, yeah. And they're like, why is she cold? And I'm like, she's naked. She just naked. No fur. No fur. No fur at all. So I'm very good at cutting cat nails too because I clip Lilo's nails because she likes to climb on us. So I just keep them a little shorter so they're not like pinpoint needles that suddenly latch onto your back. But you can still grip clothes. But yeah. All the cats I've had are very much outdoor cats. Mine too. Um since I was young, we've always had outside cats. But me and girlfriend, we watched a cat that was like an indoor cat. He was an Oriental Shorthair, which is the same breed that Jessie is, the other cat I have. And when we were gonna get an Oriental first, but then we started looking into Sphinx cats, and we were like, "Fuck yeah, we want a weird cat. Let's see if we can get one." And we got one, and but I was like, but I still kind of want a talkative cat, like the one cat we watched. Like Orientals are so vocal. They're very vocal. Lilo is also a lot of vocal, but she's not like talking to you like Jessie is. But we really want. Oh, Joey, thank you for follow. Welcome to the Scuff. Hello, my name is Nyannia. I'm a very scuffy cat. Hi. But yeah, we really wanted a. How are you doing? How are you doing? We really wanted cozy cats. We wanted cats that wanted to cuddle. So that's why we looked into those breeds. We really wanted cats that likes to cuddle and be close to you. And that's what the Oriental cat was. But then also Oriental Shorthairs and Sphinx are very independent. Like they're very dependent on you, and I like that. Lilo wants warmth. She stay under the blankets with you, keep close to you because of warmth. I think Maine Coons are a good mix of social and independent. Yeah, my sister had Maine Coons. She had an orange one. He was very cool. I loved him. He was super nice. And a girly. She was very nice and sweet, but she was very shy. Poor girl. Good day. I go by Zero. Hello, Zero. Jovi definitely didn't follow straight after seeing the feet tag thing. Right. I added that. I did. I'm not sure how many feet we're gonna see because I have combat boots, but you know, feet is nice. I saw Norwegian. Hey, hi. Are you also Norwegian? Or do you just like the Brunost gang? Ja. Ja. Norske. Hoppa! Vi liker norske her. Jeg er jo norsk. But I do like speaking in English more. I feel like if my ADHD meds have a loss of appetite, I don't know, because I felt like got a hunger pang. I do too. Yeah. English is much better. I like English. But how are you doing, Zero and Yuvi? How are you guys doing today? ADD here? Hey! I got the autism and ADHD, or at least ADD, like we say. I am not very hyperactive. I think so, at least. I feel like I'm always chilling. I'm always calm, but chaos in head. Chaos in head, calm body. But yeah, oh, I cannot move my one arm because Kitty is sleeping on it. Wow. I started my ADHD meds today, so I'm like trying to see what I feel. I'm currently waiting on the bus and it's a pain and it's snowing now. Oh my god, where? Where I live is no snow. I think. I haven't looked outside. Eh. My neck can't bend that way right now. Doing good, just chilling because it's like in the land down under. Ooh. First time with meds? Yes. Yes. I'm excited to see the change because autism and ADHD, they say when you're medicated on ADHD, the autism comes out more. So yeah. You're from mid-Norway. Okay. I'm a little on the big round part going down. More around there. Just chilling because it's late in the land down under. Hey. Yeah. Australia. Yeah. Just like 8+ years of meds for me. Oh my god, 2 people who has gone on meds for years here. Oh my lord. How did you like it? What did you struggle with before and what did it help for you? Might be why my asked me, how are you not diagnosed with autism when they meet me? Oh. Yeah, I was like, I feel like this and this, doctor, what can we do? And we were like figuring it out and it was like, this feels like autism. Let's get you tested. For both ADHD and autism. And I was like, okay, got the autism. Doctor was like, or I got tested for both. The doctor was like, you get the autism right now. ADHD you can get later when you settle in with the autism thing. And I was like, but did you say I have both? Did you say I have both or what? But then I chilled for a few years with that, and then I was like, but ADHD, I want meds. I am struggling. Please help. And then I had to test again with only the ADHD focus. Zero, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for the follow. My voice is a little today. Welcome to the scuff. You don't have an appetite, but you eat. Good, good, good. We need to eat. Head pat. Yee. Yee. Whoopa. Whoopa. But yeah. A lot of autism and ADHD people are like, I've read about it a lot because I've been like, how will I feel? Because all the ADHD people who only have ADHD are like, I feel like this. And I was like, but I have both. I want to see. And a lot of them feel like the autism comes out more. So, we'll see. It is like 7 to 8 hours of school days here. Ooh. I work full work day. I had that for my first year. My solution was to eat while I was taking my meds. Yeah. I also got recommended to eat and then take the meds. I ate like 1/2 of a knäckebröd and then I was like, oh, med, I need to take that one too. You're in second year? Ooh. Mm. You How old are you then? Second year. Second year videregående, right? I am so out of the school loop. I'm warm. I'm finally warm, but now I'm stuck in the cat again. God damn it. Oh my god. Those things say me nothing. But VG1 and VG2 says something. But KPL and TIF? Oh my god. I just went the creative path on VG. Creative and childcare. That's what I went. My sweet baby child. I love that you're laying on my lap right now, but I'm very warm. I want my blanket off. I'm right now just staying home until I'm done with my autism diagnosis. Ooh, you're starting it next month. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck. I told myself to go there because I was very stressed about them not like believing me. So I was like, let's try not to mask. We do like we normally do, like we're at home. It's just the person we're talking to, you know? Blah 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 blah. Um and I didn't like exaggerate, but I was like, I'm not gonna hold anything that I feel like doing back when it comes to like some sort of stims that I have is like twirling my hair or dragging it across my lips because I have long hair and it's soft. That's my one stim. And I was like, I'm not gonna hold that back just because we're just because I'm here and in a formal setting where I usually mask hard. Um I don't still don't know how to like unmask a lot, but I feel like this some small stim parts I do a lot in more in real life now, but I try to keep them away from work when I talk to customers at least. Chemiprocess. Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. I'm learning about molecules and chemistry. Hey, that sounds very exciting actually. I wish I was more interested in a lot of things. But I was just interested in this might be my autism actually, but I was just interested in cosplaying, so I just went like all the creative lines about like sewing and stuff because I wanted to do cosplays more. I am a cosplayer. I have had a long break, but I do cosplay. Mm, but yeah, then I went childcare because I was like, I do like this thing though, and I feel like I need to do that because I need to have work. I do not work in childcare now though because I'm like, nah, too noisy. Mall is oh my lord, that says me nothing. Zero. My brain short circuited. The value, I that's what I get. Yeah, okay. It's yeah, a CI unit. Okay. Metric system. Global standard measurements. Is that correct? I googled. Um I was tested back in 2014. They said they are traces but not enough. I was at one point my first discovered one point I first discovered that last year. Sent out a report and some other documents to a new place, got pushed up in the queue from 3 years to just 1 year waiting time. Oh, that's a long waiting time. Yes. Yay. I know the color wheel theory thing. Primary colors. That's what I learned and sewing and techniques to sew and blah 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 blah. That's what I learned. Before VTubing, I was very much trying to make it big in the cosplaying, but I never like really put in any effort to make it big or do videos on YouTube and stuff. I feel like now I'm gonna finally knock over that hurdle and do it. And do it. I just need to like have ideas and write down. I am trying to sample some ideas and figure out where I want to go. Yes, I was in like third grade when I got my meds. Ooh. I got diagnosed 3 years ago ish, 2 years ago, kind of. Hmm. Because my ADHD meds took so long because they never sent a recommendation letter. So I waited forever and I was like, hi, is this happening or no? So that's why the ADHD thing took a little while for me. Adult diagnosed. It is not the worst waiting time. I have seen. I saw a place that had an 80 waiting list. God damn. God damn. You're 17 and a half. Okay. You can stay for now. I'm not a very NSFW person. I'm just a little mature talking. If my mod was here, he might have kicked you. Because I really do want 18 plus, but I'm not very that yet. I got diagnosed with ADHD in 2006 when I was in second grade. I am old. Huh. Wait, second grade. How old are you now, might I ask? Zero might run when I say my age because I am gonna turn 29. Wow, I'm 29 in February, actually. Right now I'm 28. My bestie, we are born in the same month, same year. And she was like, how old are we again? And I was like, girl, we are 28. I struggle answering that on my own, but I was like, girl, we are 28, girly. I talked to my dad's friend and he's like, 1972. Ooh, damn. That's not old though. That's like 30-ish years. That's like 30 years-ish from, yeah, 70, 80, 90, yeah, 53. Yeah, so 20 plus years from me. Yes. I feel like I should look this way because you guys are over here, but I have you on my left monitor. That's not old. My mom got me so late. My dad has like 2 kids from a previous relationship with the same girlie, and I wasn't supposed to exist actually because my mom was like 39 when she got me, and she was like settling in with the thought of just having 2 stepchildren. And but then when they moved into the house, I was in her belly while she lifted a lot of heavy furniture, drank a little, and smoked. So yeah, before she figured it out, of course. She did smoke after I was born, though. I think she stopped when I was there, and she knew I was there. I know of a TikTok person who figured out they were pregnant like 8 months. At 8 months, they'd been drinking. They'd been taking some light drugs. They had been on testosterone, so they were not like supposed to even exist at all. And all, yeah. So that's funny. You can go so long without realizing you're pregnant. That's crazy. I think that's crazy. But yeah. Yeah, I had adult friends when I was a teenager. My dad had a firefighter friend? Wow. Friend. Had a friend who was like me, a massive fantasy, sci-fi, and movie geek. They were the only person I knew that shared my same interest. Oh my god. My one uncle in my family, he was married in, but I got him so, we got each other so much. I love that uncle. Unfortunately, he passed when I was 6, but not because of elderdom, but because my family has a little bit of cancer history, and his family also had. But yeah, so that was sad. What 2 uncles I related a lot to because they indulged me on my geekiness a lot. Sorry for laughing. It's just stupid. Yeah, I like D&D a lot. I want to make some D&D content later. I am so bad. Actually, no. I like D&D though. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I struggle a little bit with like understanding all mechanics because I'm not very like the nerd part of like understanding everything, but I really like role playing and creating characters and being the characters and like explore other personalities that I don't, what shall I say, I don't feel like I have a personality really. I really don't feel like I have a personality at all, but I really like playing around with different characters. D&D and Warhammer are the only 2 like big nerd stuff I've not been into. My girlfriend was very into like painting figurines. Isn't that Warhammer? I don't remember. Let me see. Yeah, Warhammer. Yes, it is. If I'm like 1% or a 0.5% uncertain about something, I don't dare speak about it. That's my one thing. But yeah, it was. She threw them away though. But my girlfriend, I think she has ADHD. I really do believe she does have it. Because I don't think we would vibe that well if she didn't have it. But yeah, I believe she has. She's very into history, very into like smithing, and very into like a lot of like cool things. Manga and anime and fantasy. I like anime. I have fallen out a little bit with it because it needs to be like, it needs to be very specific for me to enjoy. I'm like, I have very narrow interests in the interests. If I'm 50% certain, I will say, I guess. Yeah, I've only watched one show this year. Oh, I'm like that too. History Smithing, I want to meet her. She's in my chat sometimes, but she's been writing a lot lately. But yeah, she's a high school teacher. So she has a little bit of history and a lot of kunst og håndverk. Kunst og håndverk. Oh my god. Yeah. Practical work, I think. Like creative work, practical. Yeah. They do a lot of woodworking. Our second date, let me tell. Our second date after our first one, meeting somewhere else. I was meeting her in her apartment that I moved into a little bit before we moved here. She had so many knives everywhere. And I was like, this is the moment I get murdered. This is where I get murdered. But no, she was not a murderer. She was just a smith. Sorry, I had to clip that. That was funny. But yeah, arts and crafts owner. Yeah, arts and crafts. But yeah, that's the one thing in school, in like teen middle school. I got a 6 in math, science, naturfag. I got very low in. Stepping into yonder home goes wild. Okay. I lived. But yeah, I asked her to be my girlfriend very quickly. I think maybe a little too quick, but you know how when two girls enter a relationship, it's very like dun 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 dun. Everything happens very quick. But yeah, that was very cozy. Our anniversary, if I waited a month, could have also been in like February, and very close to Valentine's if I waited to ask. She was like a little like, okay. 4.2 average for my 10th grade. I think I was around 3. 3 or 4. I don't remember. I think my mom has all of that. But yeah. You're so tiny, babe. The only like classes I did well in was like Norwegian, norsk, and the arts and crafts. Like the year after I was done in middle school was the year where they like delve deeper into figuring out what you want to do. They had like some hours each week where they were like having some courses from VG. I wish we had that because I was stumbling around a lot before I figured out where I wanted to go. Math 5 and science 6, social science -5. 5 minus? I hope. But yeah, oh my god. I almost failed in math at like VG. Because plus and minus, totally cool. Multiplying, up until 6, I can do multiplication. Until like the 6th one, I can do multiplication. And the 10th, of course. But that's where it just stops for me. I do not have the math smarts. I do not have the world smart or math smart. I am just nerd. I'm just simply a gaming, role-playing nerd. Danish grade system. Yeah, right. I remember I saw a video of this. It was like an 8.5. Danish grade system is like -3, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 4, 0, 7, 10, and 12. That is so crazy. I saw a video on that not long ago, and I was like, what? What the fuck? What are you doing over there, Denmark? We had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 10th grade, I got a 6 in math and English. Hey, I also liked English. I went into the deeper English, but we just watched movies, to be fair. We just watched movies and did a little here and there things, small things. But I was like, I have enough on my plate right now. Autism kind of like overwhelmed, I think. And just tired. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to learn a language on top of all this. But I wish we had sign language though. My sister had sign language when she went there, my big sister. But they had like a girl that was like partially deaf. So they learned a lot of sign. I wish we had that. I really wish we did. And I wish I knew I could like ask or like be like, can we have this? Because that's so cool. It's almost like Swiss system. I am very much on the logical side of things, so math comes very natural to me. I wish. I wish. But that's great. I'm very logical, but not like that. I have the justice or like I have very big that. If I feel something is wrong, I hate it so much. Also, oh my god. This is why I support everything that is like let people be them, let people be themselves. Why do we need to be hateful? LGBTQ, everything like that. I'm very like, yes. I am LGBTQ too, but like why be fucking with people who just want to be themselves? But yeah, I'm also like animal rights. Oh my god, animal welfare. Oh my god. Oh, I work in a pet store too, which kind of I know that's a little controversial about selling animals in the store. But we care for them a lot. BRB, girlfriend calling. She asked how I was doing with meds, and I think she's on her way home. But yeah, I told her I was on stream, so we made it short. But hi. Yeah, you scream way more gay than bi. Well, I am pansexual with a little bit of a preference towards the girls. The girls. The girls are nice. Girls are so nice. Mm, I just like people. But I did have a father who was a little angrier when I was younger. Also, I also think my dad has autism. He's just right now he's retired, early retirement. Female sexual. I like that. But his life now as a retired, he was also disabled early, like on disability because yeah, body and head. But yeah, I think he has autism because right now he collects stamps. He collecting all the stamps. Um, and walks the dog. Like that's his life right now. No, really, search it up. Really, demisexual. PTSD. PTSD. Not PTSD, but he was a little like angrier when I was younger. He was quick to anger. Maybe ADHD too, because my sister, we have the same dad. You know, my siblings and I have the same dad. And that's must be where it comes from. And I think my mom might be a little on the spectrum. I don't know, but yeah. So my older brother, oldest brother, autism for sure. He's just gaming and working. No social life. I think maybe a little on the online. Don't talk much to him. We don't talk much. We bonded over Naruto in my confirmation thing. Sister ADHD deluxe. She has the biggest ADHD I've ever seen. And then it's me. I collected both. Of them. Like, I get all the shit. Like, I just take whatever's left. I got everything. I'm searching up femosexual. Me and my brother has the same parents. Dyslexia? Dyslexia? Me? No. I read a lot. I don't think. I do have autism. People might have dyscalculia, and I think I have dyscalculia. Blah blah blah. Dyscalculia? It's not a recognized term. Femisexual. It appears to be a misspelling of demisexual. Where a person only experiences sexual attraction after forming a strong emotional bond. That I might be that. But like, yeah. I am pansexual. I really like people for them, but I do have a little bit of a preference because girls feel safer. I'm the only one of my entire sibling group with ADHD and most likely autism. My sibling group is 6. Oh my god. Damn. Are you the youngest or are you? I am just sexual. This is a joke. Damn, second oldest. Oh. I like genetics a lot. My sister has I have a niece, so my sister has a child. My sister hates chocolate, or don't hate, but she doesn't necessarily need it or want it or blah 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 blah. But my niece really loves chocolate, and me and my dad also really love chocolate. So I like how that's like skipped my sister and went to her child. There is a 22-year-old gap between us. Oh, the siblings. Oh my god, that took me a little bit. But damn. My siblings' mother, she has a son that I'm in no way related to. She has a son after those two too. So that's like I'm in a sibling group of 4, technically, but like only 3 of us on my side share the same father, and on his side it's the same. So he and me are kind of the same. He's younger than me too. He just went to the military like a year or so ago. So like, bam. Eriki, welcome back. Why are you saying what the fuck? My brother doesn't have ADHD, neither do our parents. Ah. Do you have the dark hands? Do you have one or 2 or 1 or none? I don't remember. I am very forgetful. I'm a forgetful person. I'm so sorry. My legs hurt when I move right now. Oh my god, I had that in my leg last night. I was like, do I dare go to bed? Because it feels like blood isn't flowing in my one leg right now. Had a spot that was preference for what? I have a girly girls preference. I like girls more than men. But I'm pansexual. So like I just care about the person, but I have a little bit of a preference, you know. I have one older brother. Ooh. I was thinking about ADHD. You don't need to make the whole stream about ADHD autism talk, but I like discussing the thing. Yes. Yes. Nice. I'm collecting. I'm collecting the neuro spicy peeps. I see myself as pansexual, but I find feminine characteristic more attractive. Same. When I think of men, I only think of hairy ass. Except anime people. Anime men I really like. Some of them. I worked out like an idiot for the past 2 days. Don't overdo yourself. Don't overexert yourself. That's the word. But yeah. I started working out a little bit before, but after 2 months I just fell off. I should go there again. I have my membership until like May. I am stuck in the membership. I need money to pay it off. But I never have enough money for my membership thing almost. Ugh, that is pain. I was like, I want to cancel it. And they're like, you are bounded to us by law until this date. And I was like, fuck. Women are pretty cool. I like those. I also like those. Boobs, ass, figures, curves, softness, safeness. Tisk tisk. Fitness is so freaking expensive over here. I made a mistake and like signed into SATS. There are like at least 700 a month, Norwegian kroner. I should have gone to Evo, even though that's further to get to. They're like 300. Why didn't I go to Evo? I hate myself. They're kind. Yeah, women are mostly kind. There is some bad ones out there too. I have a bad woman ex. I do. There was a lot of shit going on there. Sorry if you heard that my bottle. That was like very loud. I'm just trying to get into a better position to sit because cat is laying on my lap, but I want to move. Eric knows this. I like my friends. They were like, finally, girl, finally you found the person that is treating you well. Finally, this one's good. This one you keep. Like every one of my friends have been like, this one you keep. You did good. You did good. Keep this one. Which is funny. My sis is Swedish and she's really kind. To quote a very bad movie, bitches like you make women looks bad. Yeah. Like, why aren't all women a girl's girl? Why aren't all women a girl's girl? Like, we have the same struggles. Most of the time, we have the most same struggles. Why aren't you a girl's girl? Why? Don't get it. Also, one thing, I'm just gonna mention this like once and then we overrate it because I don't want to talk politics. But why did they vote that guy into power when all of his allegations and like acts toward women? I don't get it. I don't get it. And so many women voted that, and I don't get it. I don't get it. We're done with it now. I don't get it. Blech. My sis is not related to me at all. Like step or steps it. Yeah, I need to find a decent partner. My last one not good. Yeah. So I found my girlfriend now when I wasn't quite looking. I was on Tinder, but I wasn't quite looking. I was just swiping to see, like, I was like, there's so many interesting people out here. We're just gonna talk. I'm not actively I'm actively looking, but not actively looking because I was like, I don't really care right now. I'm just doing it for the fun. I'm just talking with people. No, she kept me alive when I was in dark place. Oh, that's a person for life. I had a very good friend from folk high school. We lived together, just friends. We were living together with more people, also friends, collective. And I remember coming home from fashion school, never going to fashion school. That's hell. I remember she was like, do we want to do this when you come home? And I was like, I don't know. I just want to cry, honestly. I just want to cry and stuff. And I remember coming home and she just ushered me into bed, made me a cup of tea, And then I started crying because that was so sweet, but also like was already kind of crying. So she just laid down, hugged me until I was done crying. And I'm like, I want to know how she's doing right now. It's been years, but I'm just like, how are you? That was so sweet. I want to be that kind of friend. I want to be that kind of friend. That was such a moment that I will take with me forever. Okay, that sounds way more bad than I intended, but her and I was too different. That, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that can be a very big factor. Yes, people are different. That is a friend. That is a great friend. You contact her. The thing is, I remember her first name. I do kind of remember her last name, but I think she switched names or isn't on Facebook anymore. And I cannot, for the life of me, find her. Ugh. And so, oh, and she also cheated on me. So yeah, that's done. I had a girlfriend broke up with me once because she was like, honestly, I just need to figure out my studies and everything. I don't have time for this right now. And I was very heartbroken and very sad. And 2 weeks later, though, she was suddenly together with her best friend, and I was like, girl, you could have waited a little longer with this, maybe, because now I know. You should have just been honest and say like, I don't have feelings for you anymore. I have feelings for this person. That will be so fine. That I would understand. I would understand completely. That happens. We weren't together for that long, but like, at least be honest. At least be honest. You know. So, yeah. Just be honest. Then look for the other people in your collective. Maybe. But I don't think they knew her as well as I did because we went to school for a long time. But I might ask my D&D people because we went to the same folk high school. I might ask them if they know. I think one of the girls in my D&D group keeps up with a lot of people, so I'm gonna ask. That's a good idea, actually. Why haven't I thought about that? My first girlfriend lied about me hitting her. Ugh. That's so bad. That's so bad. Yeah, it was the lack of honesty that was stuck the most. Right? Right? Like, at least respect me. At least respect people that much that you're honest. Because now I lost all respect for you because you weren't honest, you know? Like, I lost all of that if people aren't honest. I am honest to a fault. Like, except kind of like a little bit of work sometimes. I do have a little white lie here and there, but never. If they ask me if I can work and stuff, I usually say why I can't. And I'm very honest. I don't have a filter with talking. I'm like, why would I say like autism, you know, when you ask me how I'm doing, like as a small talk, I'm just gonna be like, girl, I have the worst day. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie. If you ask me how I'm doing, you better believe I'm gonna answer. You better believe I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna do the small talk. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm honest. Customers, though, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, fine. Slept a little bad. Blah, blah, blah. But like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I had a terrible day. Oh my god. I'm not info dumping on customers, but like coworkers, I'm like, girl, let me tell you about my day because you asked, and then I should answer because we know each other. But yeah, I care too much and I have so much empathy. Same, zero, same. All the empathy. Hi, Hawken. It's been a while. Medicat. Scuffchat is Medicat. I like that. I should have taken that as a title. If people ask me about my opinion, I'm gonna tell you how I see it. I'm gonna be respectful but honest. Right? Right? That's so good, Luca. I agree. I'm a lie. Eric, you lie super hard about what? How your day was or work things. What work do you do? Not where. I work in a pet store. I work in a pet store. Everything? You lie everything? Ericy, no. I work in pet store. Because I like animals, so we get a lot of cute doggos in there. You said it and I forgot. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I forget things all the time. You know, I'm not gonna blame you for forgetting that. And devil. Sheep is cute. I'm gonna have pizza soon. Ooh, yeah, how are you doing today, Hakun? I'm trying to be better at remembering to ask people how they're doing. I'm so sorry. But yes, how are you doing? You're gonna have pizza. That's very great. I like pizza. Pizza is very great. Girlfriend makes good pizzas, especially white, like a white pizza. So good. I'm lactose intolerant, but the white pizza slaps. No angle. I'm double. No angle. I am chaotic, but I'm not. I'm very sweet. I want to have a gremlin model, like a very scuffy Nyannia model one day, because I want to release the gremlin. And I feel like it's better with a scuffier model to release the gremlin. Like, there's a way to be honest and critique stuff without come off as rude ass. It's a tough balance, but I'm glad I learned it. Same. My shoes don't work well in snow. Aw, slushy. That's the worst feeling. Like, wet shoes. I'm like, I want to die on the spot if I have wet shoes. I'm okay, better than yesterday. A lot of tummy rumbles. I had it yesterday. My tummy was so bad. I don't know why. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. My tummy rumbles are done. I had bad stomach and then like all day yesterday at work I was like, my stomach is just rumbling. It was bad. I was a chef for 7 years. I was a waitress a little bit for a little crew. Not a like restaurant, but like a little crew. That was hell. That was hell, not gonna lie. I wanted to jump off the building every day. That was a lot. Customer service with pet store is so much better. Their fabric? No. I also need better shoes for winter. Thank you for reminding me of that. I need better shoes for work and I need better shoes for winter. Did I eat the cheese? I did. Not yesterday. Or wait, I had brunost. But I had my pill after eating it, so it should have been good. But it wasn't apparently. So I think I just ate something that didn't agree with me. Rasteplass? Ja, en kro. Ja, liksom, vi kalte det kroa. So yeah. I have never had bad sous chef, leader of the kitchen. Cannot say the same when I was a baker. Oh. Yeah. I remember I was allowed to bake a little bit if I wanted to, like pumpkins. Not pumpkins. Cupcakes. Oh my god. This is the lie test. What do you mean? What do you mean? 10 emigrant meds, I guess? I have 20. That was the lowest dose I could do today because I have the Ritalin equivalent and I cannot, it's not a fast consistency for the pill. It was just like you open it and it's the powder, so I couldn't split it in two. So it's like 20 mg. I used to go watch the fish in the local pet store. It had a giant aquarium. 1,500? Damn, we have 1,000 liter. I used to, I love so many fish. I want an aquarium once, but, like a tiny one. But I work so much in the aquariums every day that I'm like, I don't really wanna. You got spat in your face and got yelled some very bad slurs at me on my first day as baker. Reason why I put two pieces of pastry too close to each other. What the fuck? Yeah. We had, this gonna sound bad because our chef in that place was Italian and she was like, if I did mistake in Italia, if I did a mistake there, you would get hit. Even if you were very young, even if you were not 18 yet, the chef would slap you and hit you because mistakes. But she was the sweetest to us. She was so sweet to us. because Norway is different, you know. But she was very sweet. She was a very sweet Italian. You can spit the pellets in the meds. No, but no, but this one is like one full. This the pill form is like a capsule. The capsule. I have the capsule. That's the name. And when you open it, it's just powder. But you shouldn't open it. And how the fuck would I split that? I know. But it is only 20. It was only 20. Hmm. And they said like one hole. Did I open the capsule? No, I did not. I've had it for 8+ years. But Lilo gave me a stinky look. Alright, cat cam back. Cat cam back. Cat cam is back. I want a little less of the floor showing. Cat cam! Yeah, cat cam! Lilo cam! I want to make a border for it. Wait, let me take the measurements of the camera how I like it. I want to make a cat cam border. Wow, you always give me the clown nose. You always give me a clown nose. Custom size. What is the width? 1514 and then 775 px. There we go. Now I can make a border. Wait, that was so big. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think this is good. Oh well. I'll make a border and we'll refit it. But I at least wrote down the measurements. Here's a very interesting note. Many people with ADHD and autism. You snatched my glasses too, now I can't read. Have cats. Also, cats seems to find people with ADHD and autism more friendly. Yeah. Yeah. But it's because we like personal boundaries. We like the personal boundaries. And then we understand cats. They are very personal boundaries. So we understand each other perfectly. I have had cats all my life, almost. And I love them the most. I had a cat from I was 3. He was best boy. He was best boy. Gropus. My baby. Some people fear the chandala, but beware, a rolling pin or cast iron skillet or large wooden spoon is no joke. Why people be mean to each other in workspace? I don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah. When my school spends 90 kroner on a planting, I don't know why. 90k kroner. Oh my god, 90k on a planting. I don't know what the hell. That's expensive. Because it looks neat though. That is true though. I guess it's for environment. We thrive in a better looking environment. Oh god, so I'm getting horror flashback. One thing about me is that I'm curious to a fault. Same. Unless people are very upfront. What can't be asked, I can come off as very rude. That's such an autism thing. That's such an autism thing. That's very autism. It looks really neat though. Plants look nice. Jessie eats all our plants, so you know. It is a box. A box plant? Oh fuck. I think we should increase the budget to 200k, 500k. What do you mean? The bits budget, or are you thinking about the plants? That's the two things that came to mind on me. Plant or bits? The plant, yes. I was thinking that was probably that. Plant. 1 million svenska riksdaler. Riksdaler! I love that. 100k for a 3D printer. 3D printer! I want one. I want it. But I'm poor. And I want a drawing tablet. But poor. My older roommate remote and would smack people with a large wooden spoon. One would see the stars. Oh my god, yes. Aunt. Oh, um, um, potte. Det er norsk i hvert fall. Plan? Potte på engelsk. Huh. But yeah, the thing you put the plant in. That's very expensive. What the hell? Schools are weird like that sometimes. The best way I learned it was when I was taking this bus for like 2 years. This woman would always try to look at my phone and would comment on my DMs. Oh, damn. I sometimes accidentally, not on purpose, lean in to look at people's phone at work too. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I recognize that that is not a thing you do, but I can't stop. Like, if they're going to show me something, I start to look right away and I'm like, oh no, wait, sorry. I'm gonna wait until you find the thing. Maybe that's socially acceptable. You gotta one way I think I went under the radar for autism so long is that I think as a young child I figured out I was different very quick, and I just speed learned all the social rules. I was a very polite child. I did kick my one I did kick my mom once. Never again. I had one autism tantrum and then I was like, oh no, that's not good. I love my mom. Stopped. She would literally lean over to actively see what I was doing, even when I had turned the phone so it was only me that could see it. That's so bad. That's so bad. You know the feeling, Darkens? I read that now, sorry. I'm not used to my chat being this active today. I'm not used to my chat being this active as it is today, guys. I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Thank you. I love ya. So sorry if I'm a little slow reading. I try my best. I try my best. Yeah. But yeah, I have dealt with people like that before. Got to go. See you when you get home. Okay, have a good walk home. You would normally stream when I go to bed. I have Sunday streams now. Usually they were like from 12 early in the day, 12 midday. But then D&D moved around, and we have D&D every Sunday. So then I have to take it later than after D&D. And I never quite know when D&D is done, but like around 7, like that. And I usually stream late, yes, because I usually stream late because then I can do housework earlier in the day if I manage to do anything. But I do want to keep some early streams. But I have such a wacky schedule at work since I work part-time. Mostly late though, but I never know which day. So those streams are gonna be yeah. Right during my raids. Are you playing games, Eriki? Are you working? What do you mean raids? Finally weekend! Yay! Yeah. I have work tomorrow though, so I don't have I don't really have a weekend. No, during nights. Oh. Huh. What do you mean raids? What do you mean raids? I don't understand. Evening streams. Right? Yeah, but the raids. I can't work full time anymore. Same. Nav wants me to do work full time. But blah, blah, blah. Bongos binted. What do you what do you mean? Yeah, but like a raid, like a war thing. Raid. Girlfriend is home. Girlfriend is home. Oh, okay. Bye, cat. Bye, Lilo. Yeah. Are you doing raids at night? Are you pillaging villages, Ergi? While I stream? Also, I try to always make like Kitty's stream, but Kitty also always streams when I'm at work. So when I started stream today, Kitty was like, "No, look who is streaming while I'm at work. Well, look who's live while the other is at work now." And I was like, "Revenge, revenge." This is how I feel every time. But yeah, we'll see how about stream schedules. I was very good at stream schedule before, but now it's like, what? Hi, Bobbin. Muted? Yeah, girlfriend wanted me to cut cam or cut my. Mm. Bruh. Sembla. Eric is in chat and saying Sembla if you want to respond, Bobbin. But yeah. We are gonna go shopping after a little bit. So I'm thinking 30 minutes more stream, and then me and girlfriend go shopping. And then get food. Hi, girlfriend. I was going to go to Comic Con this weekend, but these last 3 months has been financially tight. Oof. Yeah. There was like a convention last weekend in Oslo, like a Spielmesse, Spielexpo. But I didn't have money. Eriki, what do you mean? Eriki, no, stop. What the heck? I don't have tits on right now, but oh my god. Thank you. For Sembla. Are you luring my girlfriend in by giving me bits? For them kids? Sembla. There it is. There it is. For Frodo. Wow. I also like Lord of the Rings, by the way. Maybe not as obsessively, but I like it. If that's what the thought process were. For Frodo! I like Sam and Pippin. I like them. Like, I had the money for both travel and tickets, but not for anything fun. Oh, you said kits, not tits? No, I mean tits. Twitch integrated throwing system. And then all of that short, tits. If I had it on when Eriki gave me bits, I would just be like pelted by items. That thing. You could throw things at me. I don't have it on right now because I was gonna go on TikTok live also. I was gonna multi-screen to TikTok. But TikTok live studio didn't want to do anything for me today. So I went for YouTube instead. So I'm multi-streaming. You have seen that? Yeah. It's Twitch integrated throwing system. It's tits. Short name is tits. I could probably put it on. But yeah. It would be nice, but it's a little laggy and unreliable lately. So yeah. Tits are nice. Tits are nice. Yeah. I sometimes I also have like the last convention I went to in Norway, I didn't really have I have had enough for like train both ways. And I'd paid for the hotel already and I paid for the ticket already. But I didn't really have money for like doing anything or much for food. So I borrowed a little bit from girlfriend. And girlfriend got it back after I had pay. So yeah. And Blaze my sugar mommy. Yesterday I grinded reindeer antlers and whale teeth. The school was very happy with the smell. Smell. Yee. Embla, I told them about our second date when I arrived in your apartment before I moved in. And there was just like knives everywhere. Because that was funny. I thought I was gonna get murdered by you. But look at us now. 2 babies, cats. Schmal. Not everywhere. Uh, everywhere in the almost everywhere in the library. What the fuck? What's the sofarommet med TV-en. Hva er det rommet? Living room. There we go. And kitchen. For me, that was everywhere. Living room, thank you. I like how long it takes me. It's hard to not have knives everywhere when you live in an incredible small place. I know. It was very small. Jessie, stop walking across my camera, please. But yeah, it was very small. Barely 40 kvadratmeter. As backed by you calling the living room the sofa and TV room. Backed by... What? But they were in the kitchen, on the little shoe shelf. I think I saw one or something, and maybe not there. But like at least in the living room, there were a lot of places in the living room. A lot of places. My first apartment was Embla also lived in a small apartment in Oslo that was smaller than the one we had together. And I also lived in a very tight room. There was space for bed, barely a closet, very close to the bed, and one tiny desk. That was my collective. Living in a collective room. But it was cheap, and we had big bathroom, big living room, blah blah blah. Shared. But no one wanted to clean when I lived there. So it was dusty. My first was 16. Damn. First apartment was 18. Damn. It was in the middle of capital, so it could have been nice, but then COVID came. Yeah. COVID in Oslo, when you came to Oslo to be social, must have been... Ugh. That must have been tough. I have only been living with my parents and collective and then folk high school. And then together with girlfriend. I have never lived totally alone. My collective had like friends. I was living with friends. So it wasn't like very... It wasn't very alone, I feel. I'm also good at getting most out of my space that many neighbors ask me to help them decorate their furniture to give them more space. Yeah, like... I feel like I'm very good at the... What's it called? Tetris. I'm very good at the Tetris putting things so it looks better and have better space. I remember going home from folk high school and I had so many more stuff when I was leaving that school than I had coming to it. So it was very hard to fit everything in the car. And my dad did it completely wrong, so I had to like reorganize the baggage area to fit it all. I was like, why are you putting it like this? It's so much better like this, because then you have space for this and this. You have space for everything this way. I feel like me and girlfriend Embla, we are kind of outgrowing our apartment a little bit right now, but it's still very nice for both of us. But I do want a bedroom with space for like an actual table beside the bed. Right now we have shelves. We gotta scooch into bed. Because the walls are very on each side. In the new expansion pack for Kingdom Come 2, you can see poop come out of the butt from the priest if you enter below their toilet. What the fuck? That's insane. That's insane. Oh, sorry, Jesse. There's like, I can put cat cam again, but he's gonna lay on my lap instead. Never mind. Parents, then at my own place, then back to parents because I went down with stress and had to go to a place where I felt safe. Yeah. I also went back to my parents when I was working with getting my fagbrev in barn og ungdom, like taking care of kids. Then I lived home because the kindergarten that I started was like 10-minute walk, and I could save money. How does it feel now that you're drugged the fuck up? Shut up. You can't say like that. Like I said on the phone, I feel a little less full in my head. That's all I feel right now. I just did sit down to stream. So I feel like I haven't really like done a lot to test it, I think. I haven't like done my usual day. Sounds like me when I take the sleeping pills. Yeah. I'm not tired. I did take a full sleeping pill last night too. But like I didn't, so that one also like calms me a little bit with the tankekjør. But I feel like less tankekjør I dag. And yeah, that's what I feel, I think. Easier to talk because I'm not all up in my head. Not as scattered. Speaking of drugs, I need to take my second capsule. Hey, go take it. Take it with food. Go take it. BRB Lilo is sad. Lilo is so meh lately. For those who don't know, we have been struggling with Lilo like urinating outside the litter box, and we think we found a solution, and we think she has a condition called FIC, but and she's going on some betennelsesdempende right now for 2 days only. But like, yeah, we think we figured out how to stop it. But after the vet, it came back a little bit. For me, it is hard to describe since this has been a part of my life for 2.5. Yeah, right? I feel like after you've been on things for a while, it's hard to describe. Oh, it's a cat. Anti-inflammatory. Thank you. She was a little inflamed in her bladder and a little bit of a pH high. Hello, everyone. Hello. Casey. I feel like Casey and Ringe, but cringe. I don't know how to pronounce your name properly yet. Sorry. But we played together on Anora Akino stream. Yeah. How you doing? It's your first time in my job. Hello. All right, drugs successfully taken. This sounds so bad for people who just come in right now. Drugs taken. Meds. Medications has been taken. Yeah, I'm gonna stream for a little bit more and then we are gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go shop. But how you doing? Cringe. How you doing, Cringe? You are so good at climbing, Cringe, at peak. What the fuck? The fuck? How? I wanna go on peak with crowd control once, try to climb it while you guys can control everything. I think that'll be fun. But I do want to get to the top and earn badges. So I'm doing great. As for the name, just do whatever is easier for you to remember or say. Oh, cringe, I feel. You just ignore the K. Just ignore the K. Just cringe. That's what I called you in collab. Cringe. Climbing is my passion. Go Frances, yes. Climbing is Embla's passion. Embla's very good at climbing in peak. I struggle a lot. I'm gonna head off for now. Have a great day, everyone. Have a good shift at work now. Yeah, yeah. I don't have work today. Yippee! Yippee! But tomorrow, yes. Yippee! Thank you. I hope it's longer. Saturdays are longer shifts for me, so I'm very much more tired. But thank you. Have a good day. Peak is fun. Peak is fun, but it's so hard. Maybe I collect some friends together to climb again. I'm very shy about asking people I haven't talked much with to play with me, but me and Kiri and Potuto has played a lot of games, and Embla has joined a lot of games. Also, I feel like I like collabs that are a little bit smaller because we were so many at the peak collab the other day. There were so many. It was so for me, autism and a lot of people at the same time, very hard. But it was fun. I had fun. It was very fun. But I mostly only play it when I have friends streaming. Yee. Ah, I wanna also jump into repo soon because there's a new update. There's a new update. I wanna play. I wanna play with new monsters. Burger King foot letters. Wow. I remember a friend of mine loved that meme so much. A Burger King foot letters. It's funny, but it's one I didn't always like find as funny, but it's funny. Not my favorite meme, but fun. I feel like my hands are very. I should be here. My hands are very big. It's a fun meme. It is a fun meme. Not my favorite, but a very fun meme. Jessie, don't you want to come in and be on cat cam? Don't you want to greet people? Come on, Jessie. You're just gonna jump in my lap. Yep. 2 weird cats. That is us. Imagine them having hands. Imagine having hands. McDonald's hand meat because Burger King foot lettuce. Damn. Embla had a D&D character once with a group. I was in it too, where Martini was a chef and created Austrasia's meat food people. It was very funny though. McTerk was like, "What the fuck is this? This is disgusting. It's a person, but food. It's a food sentient being. Food artificer is the best." It's so funny now. Oh, Claude. Wasn't one of them Claude? I don't remember the other's name. Jesse's such a cuddly boy. Cleric of the garlic bread domain. Garlic bread. That is funny. Oh my god. I have one D&D character in mind that I really want to play, who's like a demon possessed a person, got stuck in the person because of a cleric did something, and now he's just trying to figure out human world. That's one D&D I want to play. One D&D character I have that I want to play. It's so cool. It's from a show, Haunted Hotel, but I like the premise, so I'm gonna be warlock slash cleric. No, not cleric. Bard. Warlock slash bard. Ooh, sounds fun. I am hunger. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. We shall go shop. We shall go shop. But I gotta find someone to raid. It sounds very fun, and I'm very excited to play him. I don't know if I'm gonna go girl or man. I don't know which gender I'm gonna make him. I have several characters I want to play, so I'll have no complaint at the moment, Serge. I have 2 ongoing ones, but one has taken a break right now, and the other one we have Pokemon or D&D. It's the same group, but we have like, if not everyone can make it, we are Pokemon in. I don't know many people that are live right now that I dare raid, but we're gonna raid this person. Nyx is very nice. But yeah, me and Goff are gonna go shopping, so I'm gonna have to raid and run. But please join me in raid. Well, I have one on infinite and that's nice. Ah, that's sad. That's not always fun. Okay. Message 1 is for those who don't have the emotes. Message 2 is for those who do. So we're gonna raid Nyx Odi. They're playing Warframe. Please behave and be nice and wish them a good day, okay? Okay? Okay, bye-bye. See you later. See you Sunday. Hopefully. I'll be there. Okay. Bye, scuffers. Bye, 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 bye.